Okay, now you can hear me. I set that up and I had that muted. Y'all missed everything I said, but that's okay. Now you got sound. I fixed it. You can hear me now. So I'm going to go back. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Kim. Hello, Carol. Hey, Janet M. Now, can you hear me? I think you can now. I'm fixing to drink my root beer. I do silly stuff all the time. And that no sound was one of my silly things. It really was. I feel kind of foolish because I had it muted while I was just messing around getting ready to come up here. I did. Yeah, now you can hear me. That's not too bad. Let me see what it got in. It's got 35 calories. It has 11 grams of carbohydrates. That's not too bad. Can't turn it up to read the ingredients, but that's what I'm going to sip on. Hi, Ginger. Have I said hi to everybody so far that's here? And I'm going to work on this quilt a little more while we sit here tonight. Find my needle. There's my needle. I worked very much on that wedding ring. Kim says my wedding ring quilt's pretty, but I've not worked on it. I've had some other things I've had to start on. Now, Catherine, I didn't block anybody on purpose. Leave it to me to do something ignorant, okay? Just something just simple and silly. Y'all know the last crazy thing I done is I lost those driver's license, but I got a new set, so I'm good to go now. But I still don't know where them things are at. They're lost. All right, who's gonna come up here? We need to have a bona fide party and have 10 people up on the panel. Need to have Kim and Catherine and whoever else wants to come. I don't know who all will come. Some of y'all may be off watching the Super Bowl. It don't start yet. It may be some kind of pre-party. I'm not sure. I hadn't kept up with all that. I do want to catch some of the highlights later, maybe even tomorrow. The commercials and stuff. Nobody's in my basement. Spit that back out on myself, didn't I? That's pretty good. I think I'm going to open these cookies, though. And let me see, how many of them can I have? I can't have very many of it. Hello, Gladys. How many subscribers you got now, Gladys? And Kim says she's not watching it. I'm not watching it. And Terry's not watching it either. Here's my little cookies I'm going to eat. Let me set that over there. I started to make me some real snacks, Super Bowl snacks, but then I decided not to. Those are good. And what's the 3? Randy wrote 3, but I don't know what that means. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Randy. And 274. I'm going to eat my cookie. What are y'all snacking on? Y'all have some snacks? No? cookies. But Randy, I've got these. I see my son driving up out there. I think he's come to feed the baby calf. He's supplementing it. He'll be probably coming in the house in a minute. Because they're almond flour. They're good. I could probably eat the whole box, but I won't. Drop one box in the floor. Kim's drinking hot tea. I'm going to eat it real slow. Since I can't have but 2 or 3 of them, you got to eat them slow. Hey, Bernice. Now, wipe my fingers on my pant legs. Hey, Black Walnut Homestead. Make me a couple more stitches here. I sent a message to the lady this quilt belongs to, and she was going to get it tomorrow. And I told her, I said, I'm still hemming on it, so give me another day. But she was kind of glad I was finishing this part for her. You know what? It's not bad. I've got a grape one in there, but this one's root beer, and it's not bad. Hey, Rowena. Long time no see on Rowena. But yes, these Olippops are just pretty good. And they only have 35 calories, and it says that it has probiotics and botanicals and plant fibers. That's what it says. Y'all say hi to Rowena. Say hi to Charlotte. You finally opened that Blue Skies and Sunshine. Oh, isn't that pretty? The blue and the yellow. It's beautiful, Bernice. I've not made anything with it, but it sure is pretty. I don't. If you wanted one, I suggest you try them because they're not bad. They're just a pretty good substitute for a soda pop. And I don't even drink soda pop anymore. But on this diet, I was trying to get things that would kind of keep me interested in eating the right way. So it's good. It's good. I hear Terry in the kitchen dipping his plate. I heated it up and told him, no, that's the wrong one. Ramona sends the ice cream, not Rowena. And I've not seen Ramona for a few days. So you're getting our Rowenas and Ramonas confused. Charlotte says, hi, Rita, Rowena, Black Walnut, Kim, Randy, Sherry, Bernice. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I was on Weight Watchers, I had to find replacements so I wouldn't feel like I was being deprived. But that's been 6 years. Well, these are not bad. You don't feel like you're deprived by drinking one. Hey, Marla Hannah. Checking in for a minute. We're watching a little of the game before feeding chickens. Some of us in here is not going to watch the game, so we're just going to chat with each other. Hey, Prep for Eternity. Good evening to Jennifer and Donnie. Make me another stitch or two. If I don't work on this, I won't have it done come Tuesday. I'm not even trying for in the morning. I'm shooting for Tuesday now. Move my clips down the way. What am I drinking? I'm drinking this thing called an Olipop. Can you see it? It's a classic root beer, and it's got probiotics and all this stuff in it, and it's got it's not backwards to you. It has 35 calories, so it's not bad. Let's see, I think I got myself 4 grape and 4 root beer, but I'm only drinking them when I celebrating, and we're celebrating the Super Bowl tonight, so I'm drinking one. Otherwise, I just drink water or tea or something else. I can't even tell you what they're sweetened with without turning it up on its side. It says Olipop combines the classic soda you know and love with probiotics, plant fiber, and botanicals to support your microbiome and digestive health. Finally, a refreshing soda that's actually good for you is what it says on the can. This one, a black walnut saw them in the grocery store, but I hadn't looked for them in the grocery store. But this one come from Thrive Markets, where I got this one. I know, Randy, A&W's better, but it's got the sugar and the stuff that I'm not taking right now. So I agree with you. But this one's not bad. It's just a pretty good substitute. But I did. I ordered from Thrive Market and get me a few little snacks. Y'all all agreeing with Randy. Don't agree with him. Sometimes we got to have stuff that's better for us than regular old A&W root beer. What's good, the A&W root beer float. Have some ice cream in that A&W. That's what'd be good. I have bought that diet ice cream and put one of these things on it here 2-3 years ago. Yeah, root beer float sounds good. Let's see. See what Black Walnut Homestead. We just got some Hank's root beer at a local grocery store. I share a bottle with my husband, so it's not much sugar. It's the best root beer I've ever had. It's more expensive, made with cane sugar. Well, I bet that is good. You can get them on Amazon. And they're probably pretty pricey, but you wouldn't want to just sit and drink them like crazy. Let's see what Kim says. Kim got a weather notice. All of Kansas City Metro is under winter storm watch. 2 or 3 rounds of snow. Cold temperatures in the 20s for the highs. It's not going to be a pretty night, is it? A&W is good for my feelings. Okay. I'm a drinking my root beer, and I'm enjoying mine. Enjoying my root beer right now. Well, I'm moving awful slow on this binding. Not moving very fast at all. Get some more of it laid out where it's in front of me, and I've left it. Let's see. Root beer and lemon lime soda is the only sodas I can have. No caffeine. Kim, only up that store. I don't know what that says. Did I miss? Oh, there's Karen. Hi, Kim. Hi, Karen. I know, Rowena. I hate to plan anything. Rowena says, when are we going to have a sew-along? Have to get somebody else to plan it because Rita's about the worst planner there is. She talks a lot of talk, but she never gets nothing done. Ain't that right? That's right. Y'all know it. Y'all have been watching me know I talk it, but I don't ever do it. Oh, no snow stories. Okay, that's what Randy said. And Rowena, if you'll get a hold of me and plan something, I'll do something with you. But I just can't plan it myself. Let me make 2 or 3 more stitches. There's 1, 2. Black Walnut Homestead. My family is watching the Super Bowl, but I'm sewing on a dress for one of my girls. Rita, do you ever do clothes or only quilt? I quit doing clothes a long time ago. I used to do clothes, but I don't anymore. I thought every once in a while I would start back and make some skirts or something, but I just hadn't done it. But I might like to someday. Let's see. Kim, I'm glad I don't need to go anywhere except next door to the laundry. Yes, with that snow coming. And Randy, you get some healthy snacks if you go to the kitchen. Let's see. A year ago, we were sewing the sampler quilt squares. We made the heart balance. We sure did, didn't we? It seemed like that's just a few months ago. Don't seem like it's been a year ago. But it has been, hasn't it? Make 2 more stitches, maybe 3. Okay, I did 3. And I'm using these little things on my binding tonight. I think they were in my hair a few hours ago. Now they're on my quilt. But they work pretty good. Hey, let's see, Linda. Linda says, hello, Rita, and everyone in chat. Oh, fried potatoes. Now, fried potatoes might run up your sugar, though, because they turn to carbs and sugar when you eat them in your system. Cube steak and green beans. Yeah, Charlotte, that's kind of what I want to do, politely tell him to lay off the potatoes. But he don't listen to us. Somebody come up here on this panel. Please. Who's it going to be? Well, I got a knot. Don't that aggravate you? This thread is giving me lots of trouble. Oh, it's Shannon's anniversary, so do something special. Jane Martin says fry some squash. And hello, Linda Denton. Well, it's not coming out. I keep burping up my root beer. Y'all have to excuse me, okay? Have to excuse me even if you don't hear me. Linda Denton's making supper. Did it just come loose? No. See if I can just pull it through. Reckon I can do that. He can always find excuses. Well, phooey. I just broke it so I could fix it. If I can get it threaded back. The light's not very good. I got it. I think y'all are multitasking. I think you're watching the Super Bowl and leaving it clicked it signed on over here too. Is that what you're doing? Well, give me another piece of thread. How does that work? You have to have so many subscribers and so many watch hours, and then you can. Then YouTube will put commercials on your videos, and if people watch them commercials, the person like myself gets just a little small piece of revenue from it. It never amounts to very much, though, I can tell you that. you'd have to be a huge channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and people watching the videos to make any money. Otherwise, it's not enough. It's not much. And Bernice, let me see. I missed a couple of them comments. Hey, is that Paul? Hey, Paul. Break from shoveling snow. We got 10 inches last night into this morning. Have to shovel in sections. Drive is so big. That's a lot of snow. And Jane Martin, she don't have a pony in that race. I don't either, Jane Martin. And Bernice is cutting fabric. Hey, Rebecca. Y'all say hi to Paul. Paul, this first time you've come in here and chatted with us. Hey, Kathy White. Come on, somebody. Kathy, come up here with me. Nobody's up here talking to me. Get this needle threaded. Got it. Yeah, Paul. Paul, what state are you watching from with 10 inches of snow? I bet it's up in the northeastern part. Am I right? Still working on yo-yos. Carol's still working on yo-yos. Black Walnut, I don't want to hear, it moved on me. I don't want to hear about snow. We had snow on the ground over 3 weeks in Kentucky and was tired of it. And hello, Just a Quilter. Hello. Y'all welcome in the new ones. Yeah, just taking a break like you're Michigan. Oh, you're in Michigan. And there's Lynn. Hey, Lynn, it's bedtime in the UK. Winding down after a lazy day. Not much done today. I didn't get much done this afternoon. I didn't, but that's okay. It was Sunday. But then some days, even if it's not Sunday, I don't get much done. Yeah, Charlotte's welcoming Paul from Michigan. Let's see. I had to unsubscribe. What did I miss there? I missed something. There's Lisa. Hey, Lisa, you watching the Super Bowl? All right, let me make 3 stitches. Make 3 stitches and then read 3 chats. That sounds fair, don't it? Lisa did some cleaning today. I think some of us were lazy today. We didn't do much. There's my 3. Who who are we talking? Who are we talking about? I missed the comment or something. You got your wine? I got my root beer. I got root beer. Move my clips down.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Catherine. Hey.
I'm not dressed for a party
I
unless it's a
ain't either.
pajama party,
Yeah, we need to have one of those. Let's
but
see.
I thought I'd come on and help you read chat for a minute or two.
Okay. Then I started to question things like getting rid of children's things if they left them on the floor. I don't know who they're talking about. I missed a comment on that. You know who they're talking about?
Hmm.
I
I don't know. I missed it too. Let me go back. Oh, somebody with a
Another.
channel about decluttering.
Oh, she just got a divorce. Well, oh well. I'm being nosy. I wanted to know. There's Wanda. I am.
Well,
Sometimes
the
I
decluttering
have
turned
to
me off.
know.
Hey, Wanda. Oh, that's Black Walnut Homestead? No, that's your thing.
No,
Look at
no,
there. Everybody's popping up.
just
Hi, Miss
I thought I was
Rita.
going to have to start there.
Just a minute.
I wanted to know.
There's Miss Wanda. There's
Better
Miss Kathy.
late than never. Yeah.
Shut you up.
I didn't know what time
I
you
thought I was going to have to start daring everybody.
And I tell you, Kathy, you've got the prettiest red hair. Isn't that the prettiest red hair?
It's out of the bottle, Rita.
Yeah, well, it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's colorful.
This is my mama's color.
Uh,
I've been a redhead for about 34 years.
okay. Otherwise, it would be like this color.
If it was more like Rhonda's, I'd let it go.
Oh, yeah.
White. And it's white like across here. But it's it's more like yours every place else. I did bring a quilt out I want to
Miss
show
Kathy, were you
Oh,
ever
I-
red?
you. Yeah, when I was first born.
Oh, you was? That was your. Okay, that's sweet.
I had red hair like here
A lot
and
of
then black
this,
in the back.
a lot of this that's gray was auburn at one time. I had a
Really?
mix of,
Huh.
I had a mix of auburn and black.
Well, that's kind of the way I was born. But it didn't say. Then I turned blonde, and then I went like dark brown, like real dark brown.
Okay.
And it didn't go with my complexion. I don't know what God was thinking.
Now, are you all watching that Super Bowl?
No.
Oh, we just got a touchdown. Philadelphia did.
Boo.
I don't care.
I don't care who wins.
I don't either. I didn't even know what time it actually started. So I guess it started. So
Yeah.
Yes.
well, Wanda, you'll have to keep us updated a little bit on it. Not much, just a little bit.
I love football. I love football.
I don't understand it and I don't like it. It's just like
Uh,
My boys play football.
Somebody, why am I getting everything on repeat?
don't know. I
I
think
don't know.
don't know.
Why is everything on repeat? Somebody
Somebody answer.
I don't know.
What's going on?
Black Walnut says, Kathy, your hair reminds her of I Love Lucy.
No, Lucy's was just a little bit redder.
Hello, Nancy. Guess who, Nancy?
I brought out my double wedding ring quilt that's 75 years old.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do it. Just a minute.
Well, I'm going to make you big.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh.
Well, it's in good shape for 75 years old, isn't it?
When I found it, it wasn't quilted. It was dirty. And I only get $50 for the top.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Here's what's funny. Look at how it's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen one finished like that.
Neither had my quilter, and she's like in her 80s. She'd never seen it.
Huh.
She thought about taking it off, and she said no, because whoever done that, wanted it that way.
I forgot what that's called.
How?
That finish. I forgot what it's called.
Prairie points.
Prairie points, but I've never seen them on a wedding ring.
I never have either.
Huh.
That's pretty.
But it was so dirty when I bought it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And it was in 1940s.
Wow.
My quilter found the one of the feed sacks.
Okay.
Pointed out. I don't know where it's at now, but it had a feed sack label in it. She said it was at least 1940, so it makes the quilt 75 years old.
Yes.
Well, it gets babied.
It sure is pretty. Well, something to be proud of, that's for sure.
Well, I have never been able to find out who done it. And I've been told, don't die with a quilt not quilted.
Really?
Yeah, because this ended up at a, I want to say it wasn't a backyard sale, a non-rummage sale. Flea market.
But that's an old saying I've never heard.
Well, I've been told that by several older ladies that don't let your quilts, get them quilted. Even if you have to tie them. Well, I mean, she wanted $75 for that. And Rita, it was terrible. It was really dirty. In fact, I got in trouble. My quilter was a hand quilter, and she's an older lady. I didn't realize she's as old as she was. And I washed it before she quilted it. I got in big trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, it was all hand pieced, and she had to go back in and do part of the fixing some of the little blocks. Yeah. And
did you buy it like in your home state, your hometown? Is that where you
went in my home? It was over near Macomb, Illinois, where WIU is. They have a flea market over there, not too far from Macomb. And I was just walking through, and I'd buy just stuff. And I happened to see this quilt, and I told my husband, I said, I need that quilt. He said, what does she want for? I said, she wants $75, but I ain't gonna give her that much. And I didn't. He said, I bet she took 50. I guess she took 50. He said, I bet she took 45. Nobody wanted it. They just thought it was junk.
And just a quilter says, well, I better get some quilts finished. Me too.
I've got several.
I'm thinking, oh no, I'm in trouble. So
I've got 2 or 3 that needs bound, and I've got 2 that needs quilted. So yeah.
About a grandma. Black Walnut's talking about a book about a grandma that was waiting to die before she finished a quilt. Yeah, I read that book. I may have read it online to you guys. I think I did. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember reading that book, and the whole family helped her finish a quilt. My thread keeps knotting up on me. That's so aggravating.
I've got probably 15 or 20 quilts on one bed. They're quilts to be given away when I pass.
Do you have somebody's name on each one of them?
They're getting there.
Okay.
My son's getting the red, white, and blue one. My granddaughter's getting it's an embroidery like doll quilt.
Uh-huh.
And the other one I just got done like last fall. And it's an Eleanor Burns block quilt, but it's not one you can find in a book.
Oh,
I
okay.
belong to the group on Eleanor Burns chat room.
Uh-huh.
And we had a sew along, and me and this other lady, each month we'd come up with a block from Eleanor Burns books. But I took the big one out of, I think, the kitchen book. I took the big basket, and I put like the dimensional flowers, the applique dimensional flowers in the middle. It turned out beautiful, but oh my Lord, that thing's big. It cost me $245 to get it quilted. But she did custom quilting, where she
Okay.
went block by block.
Okay.
The one I just showed you was hand quilted. My old quilter before she passed always hand quilted.
And how
Hi,
do you?
Kathy Jackson.
Yeah. How do you even find somebody that quilts them though?
You mean machine or
Well, by hand especially.
oh, you can't find a hand quilter now. It's
Oh,
terrible. You just can't find one.
quilting right now. I love to hand quilt.
Oh, do you?
She's
Yeah.
sitting there hand quilting right now.
The last one I hand quilted, I got $500 for.
Oh Lord.
It
But
was
look-
a big, pretty one, though.
Was it?
Yes.
Where are you located?
Kentucky.
Oh. Well, I sent one to a friend of mine in California. And she machine quilted it, but she now in Florida. She moved from California to Florida. I told her that's dumb, but that's beside the point.
I didn't mean to leave without saying goodbye.
Did you mean to leave it all, or was that an accident?
Well, kind of accidentally on purpose, maybe.
Okay.
What happened, I was on my laptop. I thought I would do some sewing while I was chatting. And it kept having this echo. Everything kept repeating. So I said, well, maybe YouTube was open on it somewhere and still making ready to get to that to cut it off. And it didn't work. It threw me over here. So I just said, I'll go get on my phone. I know how to work that. Oh. Okay.
So you hand quilt for people?
Me?
Whoever's hand quilting.
Yes, I have. But I don't take them. I just do my own now.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm telling you. You can't find a hand quilter.
No, I'm looking at these comments, and $500 is not enough.
No,
Yeah.
it was my cousin's grand. It was in the family.
Yes, ma'am. That part I get.
Yeah.
My hand quilter never charged me more than $120 for any quilt. That woman could hand quilt.
How long did it take her to do one?
You want the truth? Anywhere from a week to 10 days.
Wow, she's fast.
Well, she's 80 some years old. Her husband passed, and she would sit in her living room. She had what I call $1 million view. She looked out over this big, beautiful scene down below her, and she would sit there all day long and quilt.
Yes, Jane Martin, I did pull a Rhonda.
Poor Rhonda.
And it's good to be back, Mary Webb. Yes, Lisa, I figured that out, but I couldn't get back to the first tab and close it out. It closed the second one out too.
Yeah. I had an awful time figuring out how to get up here in the first place. It took me about 3 weeks.
Well, every time I've been on, it's been a different thing.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't my doings.
Nope.
Don't blame me for that.
We won't blame you for that. We'll blame Restream. We'll talk bad about them.
Okay.
Where's
No,
Andy?
my boyfriend did not call. My boyfriend is in.
That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, Lordy.
Y'all all get that one, don't you? I'm sure you
Yeah,
do.
we all got that.
She's in Texas with her boyfriend now.
She is. Yep, she
Yep.
is.
We probably won't see her no more.
No.
Oh.
Well, she's not completely moved, so yeah, we'll see her once in a while.
Yeah, but she was going to stay down there 2 or 3 weeks this time, or a few weeks.
Just that part. Well, maybe she'll get sick of him and come home.
I don't know. She looked for one for a long time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
My opinion, and being messy, she needs to keep looking. I don't care much for what this one sounds like.
Well, he's got several other girlfriends, she said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, talks to other women. Yeah.
That's the first.
Yeah, got to go.
Not happening. No.
But I think she's so lonely that she's going to put up with him for a while.
Let's see.
Us women have a tendency to be a little jealous, you know?
A little?
A little, more than just a little, yeah.
Well, I had an older friend that was a nurse, and she used to say that she would share anything she had but her toothbrush, her underwear, and her husband. That was 3.
You got it.
Yeah.
Randy's cooking supper for an anniversary dinner. I almost got it done.
Oh, my.
Quilt top. She needs to hand quilt. Has all the threads. It is basted and ready to go. Just got to start. Kim needs more tea. I don't know what we've done to her.
And that Super Bowl's go on a long time. Hey, Jerome.
And Janet's mother-in-law hand quilted on both sides of every seam. The back was as the front. Yes, ma'am. That's the first kind of quilting you learn to do as a hand quilter.
That's what Dora did. Everything was, both sides of every seam is like.
Right.
Then she'd do fancy stuff in the middle.
Right.
Yep. She was something else. She did a quilt for me. She had diabetes and she died like the year before she passed away. She did my last quilt. She died at 99.
Oh, my.
But her stitches were getting bigger because I think it affected her eyes like it does Randy's.
It will. And just age affects our eyes.
And y'all say hi to Jerome's mother. I went blank. Wilma. Y'all say hi to Wilma.
Hi, Wilma.
Wilma. Hello, Jerome. I skipped you a while ago. Prep for Eternity says they haven't seen Jackie on here lately.
Where's Jackie?
I haven't seen Jackie in a few days. Jackie?
And Kathy and Prep and Mary are saying hi to everybody. Randy says we need more ladies on the panel or he'll come up. Randy,
well, come on, Randy.
No, hurry up. Hurry.
On up.
I like Randy.
We do too, but he teases, so we can tease him back. So.
Oh yeah, he's met his match. He just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
I guess Marilyn is watching the Super Bowl though.
She may be. Yeah.
I'm waiting for her to pop up.
Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Up. Come here. Up.
And Jerome, tell your mama that they're saying hi to her.
Yes, I know. No, don't get Barney quit. Barney. Look at the ladies. Look.
Barney, you sure are a cutie.
He knows it too. Barney quit. No.
Sugar mama.
Yeah. He gave me a whole bath. He thought he'd buy with it.
What breed is he?
Shih Tzu.
Oh, okay. I knew that he looked a lot like our Lily did, and she was half Shih Tzu and half Chihuahua. But she looked
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Maltese, and she was a champagne color, and she
Yeah.
loved to lick everything.
The dog before I had him was Shih Tzu and Bichon. They call them teddy bears.
Uh-huh.
He didn't look like, I mean, his face wasn't squished like this one. I've had Shih Tzus before, but this one I went clear to Missouri to get. I'm in Illinois.
Janet Keene says if something happened to my husband, another one would have to walk on water and on a bank. Can
Yeah, that's about right too. Yeah.
I get a witness?
Oh,
Uh, you get kind of lonely, especially at nights, but
Charlotte, what color was your Shih Tzu? We had a Barney Shih Tzu. Come here. Come here.
Randy said if we're going to hurt his feelings, he might go watch football. We ain't worried. We're not the least bit worried about that. Black Walnut is popping out to go do dinner and might come back.
well, you do your dinner. That has to be done.
And prepped you do. Mary Webb, I don't know how it tastes, but he was supposed to have made club steak, fried potatoes, and green beans or corn. He said corn first time, green beans the second.
He'd be better off fixing green beans.
Right, especially with that fried potatoes too.
Yeah, if he's going to have fried potatoes, he needs green beans, not corn.
Cube steak, fried potatoes and onions, and green beans. Did the onions take the sugar out of the fried potatoes, Randy?
No.
Ask for a friend.
I have a 20-year-old grandson that's got diabetes.
Uh-huh.
So I know what it's like, living with it. He's a twin, but he was born with Down syndrome.
Uh-huh.
And they found out he had diabetes. So my daughter's got her hands full with this one.
She does. She does.
Mhm.
Bernice wants to know how many years Shannon has put up with Randy. And Charlotte's Barney was mostly white with tan ears.
That's funny, Charlotte. That's what Barney is, kind of. 24 paperwork. Oh, Randy. Paperwork says.
So that's the legal time.
Yeah, that's illegal. Yeah.
I'm picking.
That's okay. He needs picked on.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Lynn said fingers crossed at Randy.
Yeah.
And Bailey was mostly white with brown ears.
Black ears. No, he don't have. Well, kinda. He's got dark in his, but it's not black.
Lily had a dark spot on her back, about 3 inches from the base of her tail, going up toward her head. You only saw it when you bathed her.
Mm.
You could see the pink skin and then see this dark spot. And
He's got champagne colored, like when I first got him, he was all white, but now he's got like champagne colored around him. And his sisters were dark brown. I mean, they were dark.
Mercy.
And the other one, his little brother was just like him.
Mary says, bless Shannon. Bernice, anniversary to both. And Charlotte said, we now have Daisy Mae, and she is all white and gray. And Bernice says, Barney is precious.
Thank you, Bernice. Full of baloney is what he is.
Randy said they've been together 26. It took her a while.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, such
She's trying to get rid of him. That's the reason she's letting him talk to all these women.
Yeah.
Oh.
She knows we give him heck about his diabetes. That's why she lets him talk to us.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got to back her up.
Yep. I worked on those darn strips today, Rita, to make that heart. And I got me one of them electric cutters.
Turn on that light, I think.
I'm having trouble finding one color that I need on the end.
Huh. So, did you get them all? Did you get them all cut? Or are you still working?
Except the one I'm going to have to find. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I may be too much work. I know you guys did one, but oh my Lord.
Yeah,
Why
there's a
are
lot
mine-
of pieces.
But I bought the book. She gave us a handout that had like 4 pages in it, and I just went ahead and bought the book.
Yeah, I bought the book too. The lady that kind of taught ours had handed out sheets, but I already had the book. I'd been wanting to make one for a long time, but just never had. So
I really didn't want to make one, but since the guild's kind of pushing it, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Charlotte, that is so sad.
yes, it is. That's terrible.
Well, so lost them both, Barney and
Yeah.
Bailey both.
Yeah.
Well, our Lily lived to be 15 years and 3 months.
That's pretty good.
Mm.
I had my oldest Shih Tzu. I think he lived to be 18.
Oh no,
But he weighed 22 pounds. He's a bigger Shih Tzu.
right.
This little squirt only weighs 15 pounds. He'll never get any bigger. So,
Lily weighed 9 pounds at her
oh,
biggest. She was tiny. She looked like a little Maltese poodle. And she had that Chihuahua attitude.
oh yeah.
Was a Rottweiler.
Oh, Jish. Come here.
Randy, Rita's gonna smack you.
I'm gonna smack you. I am.
Randy.
Why you have a book I didn't know you could read? Well, she might do like you, Randy. She might have one with the pictures in it.
Ooh, yeah.
Good one.
It's got pretty. Mine's got pretty pictures too.
That's right. Yes, Kim, I've got some books from thrift books too, and they've been good. If you can find what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte said a few months apart, her Barney was 18 years. Mercy.
This football are playing good defense. They haven't made another touchdown.
Who?
Both of them. They're working hard.
I don't even know who's playing, y'all.
The Chiefs and the Eagles.
Okay.
Philadelphia Eagles. And the
only time I've ever watched the Super Bowl was when the Saints made it. And that was just because David did. So,
Mm-hmm.
Randy says he colors in his.
Yes.
I don't doubt that either. Don't eat the crayons, Randy. They probably got sugar in them too.
I like what Mary said. But do you stay in the lines?
Paul just got a Shih Tzu for Christmas. She let her out with his Yorkie. And she goes and lays it in the snow, loves it outside running in the snow. Huh.
Huh.
And the last dog Kim had was an Anatolian Shepherd. Had to give him up, moved into an apartment. At 6 months, he was weighing in at 90 pounds, and his head was almost at my waist, just a puppy.
Oh, my.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jane
big.
going to be at the Super Bowl.
Well, they said he was the first sitting president that's ever attended the Super Bowl.
Yes,
Really?
I see him. They were right there watching.
Well, they can have the president. We've got Rita.
You got that right.
Uh,
But we'll check in with him tomorrow to see what he's going to do, though. Or I do. So
oh, yes.
Yeah, who knows? Yes, they do, Mary.
mm.
Randy, I'm going to send you a coloring
Yeah.
book.
He stays inside the line some, but he does have accidents some. J. Mary. Hey,
Yeah,
Rita.
hey, Mary.
Good night to have a party. Hello, everyone on the panel. Don't know all your names. How could you not know our names? Huh. Hello, all in chat. Hi, everybody.
There. Now there's their names. I take those comments down, you can see them.
Rita, there were 9 channels that I subbed to that were live. Guess no one wants to watch the Super Bowl.
It's a bunch of them, isn't it?
Well, at least, J. Mary, you picked the right one to be on.
You'll have to check them all out and support them all, though.
Yeah, I know. But I'll be watching some of these others, and you'll pop up, and I go, bye-bye. Later, Felicia.
Yep.
We are kind of entertaining, are we all, when we get us all together?
That's right. That's right. Hello, J. Mary.
Hello, J. Mary.
Okay, Mary's gonna send Randy some coloring books, or somebody.
That's funny. Tell him not to eat his crayons.
Okay, prep for eternity. I am in Louisiana.
And I'm in Illinois.
I'm in the central part of Louisiana, just across the river and 2 towns over from Natchez, Mississippi. But
That's one of my favorite places.
I was born and raised in Mississippi.
If I'd sell this house and move, that's where I'd go, is Mississippi.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I fell in love with the people down there.
But is your family up there where you're at, though? You're not going to move away from your family, are you?
Probably not, but I sure like to. No, I love my sisters. Don't get me wrong. And I got a brother I don't talk to too much, but my 2 sisters and I are really close. But my one son's in California and my daughter's in Florida, and I don't want to move either one of those places. So
Yeah. So you can just pick wherever you wanted to go then.
I have family in Tennessee, but we're not close. I mean, I just found them like 20 years ago, and they're in Elizabethton.
Huh.
Mary
Down the mountains.
brought this channel. Kim, her friend Tiffany is doing a quilt de-stash, and she has her on the TV. And Mary dropped Randy's channel. And Charlotte wants to know if you're near Kansas, Kathy.
Kansas. I never heard of Kansas, Illinois. I'm near Peoria, Macomb, and Galesburg. I'm in central Illinois.
And Janet asked earlier, Rita, did Terry enjoy his chicken and dumplings?
He did, and he's had them again for supper. He enjoyed them twice. and he might again tomorrow. So,
and Randy, yes, my sisters would help me move if I wanted to move.
Mary dropped Prep for Eternity's channel too. That's good.
Kansas, Illinois. I never heard of Kansas, Illinois.
Is that what you meant, Charlotte? A town called Kansas, and maybe she meant, are you near Kansas or Illinois? Sometimes we have to decipher what
I
they.
know. I never heard of a Kansas, Illinois. No, I'm not near Kansas. I'm not too far from the Iowa line. About 35 miles, I think, 40.
I have cousins here close to me. Oh, she has cousins in Pekin.
I have family
Illinois.
in Pekin too.
Hmm.
I'm about 25 miles from Pekin.
Most of my immediate family and close family, though, is still in Mississippi and in the Mobile, Alabama area. So I'm the one who had to move over to swamp country.
Now, what's the land terrain like in Mississippi? Is it not like Louisiana? Is it?
No, well, the part that I'm at is fairly close, but not really. Mississippi
No.
is hills and creek, about like where you're at.
Okay.
And Louisiana is, we've got some hills close to us. We refer to them so eloquently as the hill. But a lot of it is bayou and flat, you know.
Okay. Huh.
Flat. And then further south, it's even more bayous and marshes and all of that kind of stuff.
No, Paul, I don't have snow right now. We had ice.
And who's close to the the world's largest truck stop? Who's that? Which one of you ladies?
That must be you, Kathy.
No, I don't think so. I just wonder if it's this friend of Charlotte's that lives in Kansas, Illinois.
Maybe so.
Charlotte's in Alabama.
What part of Alabama, Charlotte? I've got family scattered all up in them hills and hollers too. I've got family all over the world, really.
I'm going to drop out and
watch football.
Yes, because I think they need a little help. I don't know what's going on here. They don't know where, so I need to yell for them.
Oh, really?
Well,
yeah,
Wanda, if you're do that, you've got to have on your cheerleader outfit and use your pom-poms now.
Hey, I've got mine from when I was a cheerleader at the elementary, the blue and white, so they won't work.
I started to say goodbye.
Love you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Down. I'm going to beat your bottom. Come here. Come here.
Okay. Kim has two friends in Illinois, one in St. Elmo and one in Granite City.
And J. Mary, I watch that feller some. I really do. So I know who you're talking about.
Oh, my Lord, Charlotte, I know where you live.
Let's go, Alabama.
Oh, Charlotte, she knows where you're at now.
Oh, don't worry. I'm still dealing with long COVID. I'm doing much better, but I still don't have the energy to chase you down or come visit. So you're good. You're safe. Don't have to put double locks on the doors.
I went 4 years without getting COVID. I took Jimmy in to get therapy, and we got it from the clinic. They put him back in the hospital. He never did come back. And it gave me, I don't know how to put this politely, it gave me a running off for 4 months.
Oh, for 4 months?
Yes,
and it wasn't normal. I mean, this stuff wasn't like, it was bad.
No. I had that with this round of COVID.
And I'm telling you what, my sister finally told me to get kiwi and some kind of yogurt, and I'm still on it. And it did it. It fixed it.
Huh.
The doctor said it screwed up your stomach bacteria.
It does. It messes up your heart, your cardiac system, your respiratory system, your digestive system. the whole 9
Yep.
yards. I had COVID in 21. I made it a year before I got it. And I spent a week in the hospital, but I came out recovered faster from that go round than I did from the pneumonia I had before it. But I took COVID last January 15th is when I was diagnosed. And then I just wasn't getting my strength back. So they diagnosed me with long COVID in April, and it has been rough. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I don't hate anybody that bad.
Now, Jay Mary, I just watched some of his YouTube videos. I'm not going to say I know him, but I do watch some of them. So I don't know what you're wanting to ask, but
I was just looking at that question and wondering.
What kind of channel is it, Rita?
if he covers everything, religious, political, it's just about everything. So
What are you doing? I must put you in your box. What are you doing?
Jennifer, I know where you live.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you in box. You're being bad boy.
Charlotte says touchdown the Eagles now. So what is it? Even now?
Thank you, Mary. That's my ruler method of my fabric back there. So
Wow.
I have that video on my channel. That's all I've got on my channel. I had done it for our quilt guild, and after I got on YouTube, I just uploaded it to that. Kim went 4 years with no COVID. Last July, I went to my doctor and picked it up there. Wound up with pneumonia on top of it. Strength still lacking, and I wear out easily. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so you want to know what I think of raw milk? That the question? I bet you most people in here know what I think about raw milk. I love it. I love it. But I'll tell you what, I don't want to drink raw milk that just anybody's milk either, though. It's got to come from my cow, my farm, and I got to know how clean it is and how the cow's been handled. So I don't want anybody's raw milk, but I'll drink mine and happy to get it.
Paul, yes, I did take COVID shots.
That's the way my mother and father-in-law were. They fed their milk cow, dairy feed, and
but you just want to know. You just want to know that it's a healthy cow, and you want to know. And I milk by hand, so I want to know, make sure she's clean. Because I went down there before, and she'd been laying in poop all night, and I said, I ain't keeping this milk, and it gets thrown out. You know, as much as you wash it, you can't get that bag clean sometimes. Just little stuff like that. So
right. Well, they took very good care of theirs, and they would wash her down every time they milked her.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, people talk about raw milk and babies and whole milk and babies and all of this, but my middle son went into respiratory failure as soon as he was born, and we didn't know if he was going to make it through the night. But he had a lot of allergies, and I had carried him so long that he had built up antibodies to me. So when I would breastfeed him, he would go into respiratory distress. So we put him on formula, and he could not keep the formula down. And they tried soy base, and everything. And then it was a special order. It was a prescription formula that was like pre-digested. And I used that on him for a while, and it was kind of hit and miss. But my mother-in-law told me one day, she said, do you mind if we try something? And she took a quart of the fresh milk and like scalded it, heated it through and through, but didn't boil it or anything. And she added a little K-Rose syrup to it, and she made me up a quart jar. And I started feeding him that, and he took off. That didn't have any more problems.
Well, that's something. And I've heard of babies that all they could drink was goat milk too.
Right. Paul, you're blessed.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get the darn stuff for 4 years.
Randy, we don't want to lie like that.
What's he saying now?
If we can talk about how sexy he is.
I don't see that one.
It's way down at the bottom.
It's on down there.
Oh, well, mine kind of hung up on me. Now I jumped and I missed some of those comments.
Uh-oh.
I missed them. My chat's just doing funny.
We'll have to let Marilyn come up and talk about how sexy he is, and that probably depends on how much she's been drinking tonight.
We're going to ask Shannon.
Oh no, who was the lady that kept on talking about Randy on here?
Oh yeah, it was Bertha, wasn't it? Over the chat, I think it was Bertha.
Yeah, what happened to Bertha?
I don't know. She come in a time or two. She's welcome back, but she wasn't one of the regulars. But Randy, are you single? Randy this and Randy that.
But I just came on to talk to Randy, and he wouldn't give her his phone number for some reason.
And I think some people that come in might think Randy's my husband or something. Y'all know that. I wonder if some other people wonder. Oh.
Why?
You're gonna have to put that disclaimer up.
Yeah.
Randy says she is listening. Whoever she is. We talked.
Maybe Shannon. Be Shannon, because she's there with him and had her anniversary supper. I tell you what, he really loves you, Shannon, to make supper for you. I don't know if Terry do that for me or not.
Almost.
There she is. Shannon is White Shoulders Farmstead. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
Do us a favor. Yes, he does.
But Shannon, what do you think? So,
what do you think?
I'm not playing right now.
I assume he did if he wanted us to talk about it, but you know.
Joanne. Who's Joanne?
Joanne don't come to my channel anymore. She used to be here, but she don't come anymore.
Shannon, he forgot to bake the cake because he knew you wouldn't let him have any.
That's right.
He's hoping you'll go buy your own and share with him.
But he can't have cake, so.
No, he's not supposed to.
What do you want? I'm going to go put my dog with Terry and she'll put up the baby gate. She bothers me.
No, get over here.
Oh,
You're going to go box. You don't behave.
I'll be back.
You hear that dog? You hear that puppy? Did you? Oh, you heard the puppy? You want to get up here, Mama? Can you? Get up here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Up. Come on. Come here. Quit. I'm not going to play right now. No.
I wasn't going to play either, so.
He heard your dog.
Said that would be a short conversation regarding Randy.
Mm.
Shannon said dinner was edible. She actually got up early to cook for him. And
Wow.
Mom says her husband can't boil water.
Water.
Come here. Come here. Come on.
Randy, thank you if I help you out anymore. You will.
Barnaby. There you can see him. There.
Yes. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie.
He doesn't understand why I can get people up there to talk to me. He can't touch them.
Oh.
My granddaughter's in England, and we Facebook or whatever that message or whatever, and she comes up. He just has a fit because he gets right up on the screen practically wanting to get to her.
So
Which
J Mary doesn't do milk. Not talking cheese, not talking yogurt. Cow's milk is made for cows. Sometimes human babies need it too, but no adult animal. Well, I I like my milk. I really do.
Shannon said since Randy is home, he has to toe the line, cook, clean, and do laundry.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you, Shannon?
But getting up and doing something and getting off of that couch is good for him. So he needs to get up and move around a little bit.
uh,
Mary said he needs an apron.
he needs somebody getting the what's for when she's not there.
Uh-huh.
That's why he loves us. And baby Bazinga is drinking cow's milk in his bottle.
And baby Bazinga is that baby goat you had on a bottle, isn't it?
Yep.
Bazinga.
Ouch.
Must have got that from Big Bang. Randy says, Mary, make me one. I'll wear it and make a video. And Shannon said, that's right, Rita.
He does. He needs to get up and move off that couch just a little bit rather than just going to the kitchen for a brownie.
Okay, we're still on goat's milk and cow's milk.
Yep.
And I agree with you, J. Mary. I think goat's milk's better than cow's milk, but it's not as easy to get goat milk as it is cow milk.
It doesn't. It's good. Not to me.
Oh, you don't like goat milk?
No, ma'am. It's just too strong for me. Randy said, but he'll miss Rita's live. Why?
Because he's going to be cleaning house.
Oh, well, you did not right now. You ain't gonna do it right now, but in the morning.
Well, he's probably going to be cleaning house.
Charlotte, my family lives in Mobile and the greater Mobile area, like Sims and Wilmer and 8 Mile. And don't tell anybody, my mother said, but we do have a niece in Pritchard. Also up in Butler and Gilbert and in the Birmingham area around Truesdale. So I'm kind of scattered up through there.
You're
Yes.
probably right, J. Mary, because I can't hardly drink milk. It started out I couldn't eat whipping cream, and now it's like I can't drink pure milk. But I've got acid reflux, and she told me I might have an allergy to milk. Best ice cream I ever had, though, we made here on the farm when my father-in-law had a dairy cow. We used to make homemade ice cream. Put fresh strawberries in it, and boy, was that good.
Ooh.
Oh, geez. I don't think it smells bad.
You must have
Raw milk don't smell bad, does it, Rita?
No, huh?
You must have got into some bad stuff. They must have been
Yeah.
crazy.
No.
Set those cows out if they're not kept up in a stable and allowed just to graze on good green grass and eat dairy feed. If they get into bitterweed or something like that, the milk.
That'll go into the milk, but I've never had that problem. So
I've never seen flies around it either. So there's
no, no odor. I've never smelt no odor.
No. Yeah, you better believe it, Paul.
Look, those Jersey cows are the best. Those little brown jerseys, they are the best.
Yep.
Jane doesn't want to give up cream in her coffee, cheese, ice, Greek yogurt. She rarely just drinks a glass of milk. Lisa Louise said, if I drink the pasteurized whole milk from our local dairy, it does better on my stomach. It's not homogenized.
Right.
Yes, she was milking her goat. Everything was clean, never had flies in it.
Oh,
Rita, what are you working on?
I'm working on this quilt that I quilted for a lady. She brought a vintage top and I quilted it, and I'm volunteering to do the binding for her. So I'm sewing on the binding.
Barbara, what town in central Alabama are you living in? Charlotte just asked the same question.
What now? What did that Nightbot do that for?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Sorry, Charlotte, I didn't do that.
Charlotte Villa, looks like your last year's model. Stop posting links. Warning.
Uh,
Charlotte, you didn't even post any.
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
who's the Nightbot?
Oh, that's an app thingy or that used to be on here that would do people's channel links, but it don't do nothing now but aggravate people. So I
It'll boot you off and block you if you're not careful.
think so.
Paul, yes, those little jerseys are. Mary Webb, we don't know. We need to put Nightbot in timeout.
Right, yeah, he's picking on Charlotte.
Fultondale, just north of Birmingham.
Hmm.
Now, to me, Birmingham's not central; it's more north.
Uh,
Anyway,
Now, what have you got? Come here. You don't snip.
Lisa said that's weird, and there should be a way to turn it off.
well, the other day I tried to reset him up where he'd drop channel links, but I didn't tell him to say that. And then it wouldn't. Then he still wasn't dropping
Randy.
channel. Randy, stop it! Stop it!
Mary is timed out.
Seriously? No, she's not. I see her right there.
Uh,
But if Nightbot wants to get on to Charlotte for dropping links, ought to.
Go after Randy.
Randy, hurry up and get through eating and get up here so we can pick on you some more.
I want to pick on you, Randy. But it's his anniversary. Him and Shannon need to be sitting there all lovey dovey. So
Sorry, Shannon. Okay.
Oh, I don't think so, Paul.
make him a quilt.
If you make him a quilt Nightbot, be quiet.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Nightbot timed out Mary Webb 30 minutes.
I'm timed.
She says she is.
Timed out. Not what? Was you really timed out? Are you timed out, Nightbot? I'm timed out. Okay. Oh well.
Not Paul, instead of making him a quilt, we just need to make him a noose for his neck.
Tie him up.
I guess I just ought to go see if I can take him off, but then I never could get it fixed where people could drop their channels if I did that.
Come here. What are you doing? Oh, you went and got a drink of water, didn't you? Your face all wet. I time out night.
Very timed out Nightbot.
Mary put Nightbot to
Oh,
sleep.
Mary, he'll come back madder than ever. So
Oh. Jan, USA, Florida. Hello.
hey, Jan.
Hi, Jan. Oh, you want to see my doggy? If I can get him up here, Paul. Come here. Come here.
And he's been up there aggravating her most of the night. He wants her attention.
Oh, he's a brat. There you go. Say hi.
No, J. Mary, I never got that thing set up either where they could do the weather. I don't have that one either. I don't know how to set some of that stuff up.
Can't you get him?
Oh, the halftime show's on? Huh.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, that's why we're being graced with Jan's presence.
We'll have to catch up on the highlights after a while just so we can gossip about them. I still remember the wardrobe malfunction that one year from long
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that was funny.
ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Not good.
J. Mary says your fur baby is cute.
He's my baby too. I believe me.
And there's Carlotta. Hey, Carlotta.
Kathy, seeing your puppy makes me think my youngest son had a problem with dyslexia. And he would also mix up words sometimes and say them wrong. And we had an evangelist and his wife that came to preach a revival at our church, and she had a new little Shih Tzu puppy. And so Anthony was just enthralled over it, and he had to bring her to show me the puppy where I was at. And but she's going to have to tell you what it is, because if I try to say what it is, you're going to slap me in the mouth.
Like my granddaughter when she's a baby. She didn't say Shih Tzu.
No. No, and we just knew what that was going to come out to be. We were driving home from Faraday one evening, and I was driving an Aerostar van, and his my middle son, older brother, stuck his head out the window for some reason, and I saw him in the side mirror, and I said, "Get your head back inside that window. If I ran off the road or had a wreck, I said, you'd be killed." And my baby boy said, "Yeah, you could be decaffeinated." So just like that, Kansas City,
Hi,
Philadelphia Eagles 17. Whew. Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them on, Janet. And Carrie gave the score to the game. And hey, Joan. And there's somebody else I missed.
And Jan, if you've ever milked a cow, you're gonna get kicked.
But she
Yep.
was having to wash the teats, she said. So
Uh-huh. But you're gonna get kicked, you're gonna get peed on, all that good stuff. Jamie,
Knocked
Randy,
over.
what is cute in a puppy dog doesn't translate to cute in men.
Oh, it's 24-0.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
So the halftime show's over.
Must be.
It seemed like the game's going by pretty fast then, isn't it?
Touchdown Eagles. That's what Charlotte said. It's kind of one-sided. I'd be very ashamed of that.
Yeah.
Prep said, did everyone hit the like?
I don't think we
And,
can.
and somebody said there was 72 on here.
It's 82 now.
Wow.
Barnaby Jones, what are you
That's
doing?
about as many as we've ever had. There must be a lot of people not watching football.
I think you're going to get a
No.
technical box. Wait,
Oh, halftime's
Right here.
coming up. Okay. I thought
sit. Now you behave. Or you're going to get a
time
technical
hasn't
box.
started. I don't know what it's doing. So if it hadn't started yet, it's still quite a bit more time left.
Well, hello,
Overall, so
hello to LB. I guess I see them somewhere.
hey LB, I think that's a new name in here, isn't it? LB?
I don't remember it, but that
I
doesn't
think
much.
I think I'm seeing doggies there in their little picture though, ain't I? Now what I'm seeing?
I thought it looked like the 50-yard line on a football field. I can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's so tiny on my screen, I can't tell. Black Walnut said he missed us all talking about cows. Have to go back and look.
He's a rapper.
Oh my.
I think the guy that's going to sing tonight is a rapper.
Yeah, I've heard some bad things on him.
Yeah, I did today. My sister told
Yeah,
me.
so I
So
yeah.
yes, he'll probably rap the national anthem.
Well, his language isn't too good.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
And he did in the past. He's done some things mocking the crucifixion and stuff, isn't it? I hadn't seen it,
Yeah.
but
Good time for a thunderstorm in New Orleans.
Since my husband passed,
Oh.
time for a thunderstorm.
Barbara says she lives in a football-free home.
Since her husband passed.
When I was a kid at home, my daddy, I'm telling you, they watched all them football games on TV on Sundays.
Well, thank goodness my husband doesn't care that much for it.
Oh, mine don't either. I don't know what he's doing down there in his chair, but it's not football.
I like baseball.
Breeding for a strong chestnut tree to bring back
Chestnuts.
Oh,
They're dying out.
really?
Oh, Jan said it got a fungus from people who brought in azaleas.
Okay.
Huh.
I know they're hard to open up.
We used to have one in our yard in Quitman. And it would throw those chestnuts off, and the inside of the hull, would be so furry.
Mhm.
Prep says, I'm glad my husband doesn't watch football. Randy says Terry is enjoying his time alone.
I-
Jan said University of Georgia has the best breeding program. And Carlotta Ragsdale, Carlotta, if we haven't said hello, hi.
Yeah.
Said her son and grandsons play football.
Well,
And Jennifer has a mature chestnut tree.
yeah.
Molly, stop that. What are you doing? Quit that. Lay down. Lay down on your pillow.
Did he
Yes,
mind?
yes,
Did he
Jen,
mind?
I
Yeah, he's
remember
laid
that.
down. Yes, ma'am. He laid down.
Wonder how long before he gets up again, though.
He gets up again. He's going to his kennel and get cookies.
Oh, okay, either my chat stopped or nobody's talking right this minute.
I think mine stopped too, and we're down to 64 watching, so they must have all went to watch something else.
Oh, watch the halftime. I don't want to watch him.
Mary wants to know if Paul makes maple candy. Let me see if I can show y'all a little bit of the cleaner parts of my sewing room. Well, anything.
Mine's a
Let me
mess.
turn this light on. This is the latest quilt.
Let me make you big.
Oh my!
Wow.
All put together. I've got to pick out something for a border, for some borders now. And here is my show wall. I just got a bunch of little projects up there. Sorry, I'm right up in that screen. Y'all didn't need to see that, did you?
It's okay, Catherine.
And
Oh
this
wow!
is my inspiration board, kind of.
Wow. All of your walls have pretty stuff on them.
Well, except for the working walls.
Yeah.
Yes, David tells me you don't need to put something on every inch. And I'm like, yes, I do. And there is all my pretty stuff on top of my fabric shelves. There's my books, fabric shelves. So
I don't know if you've got enough there to make another quilt or not.
I don't either, bless my heart.
Oh,
Oh, let's see. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Jane Mary. And let me go back up now. Marla, my son bought me that clock. I have another one that I bought. It's hanging up higher on the wall on the other side of the room. One is set on savings time and one is set on regular time.
okay.
Thank you, Jan. Randy, it is not. Just the fabric and the batten that's in it and the thread is store bought. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Carlotta. Thank you, Bernice. We did some remodeling on our house about 5 years ago. And my oldest son was doing the work on it. And he and my husband said, we can build you a sewing room. And I said, no, we need to take that money and do something else with it. And they kept on. And so I agreed. And we added on 14 by 24 feet.
Oh,
I think,
that's a big room.
no, I'm sorry. It's 16 by 24. And I have filled up every inch of it over the last 5 years.
Uh,
And I would not take anything for it now at this point.
mm-hmm.
The wall that had all the little quilts on it is backed up straight to the living room wall. And my husband can't hear the television unless it's at least 60. So my son put insulation in the living room wall, and he also filled up the insulation on this wall. So it's basically soundproofed. I can come in and shut my door and never know who's in there.
Hey, Peep, LA7.
Randy says, Rita, you should take lessons. And Kathy says, "Ask Catherine, thank you for sharing." Thank you, Kathy. Son and grandson came over this afternoon, and the only thing I got compliments on was how much dog hair there was on the floor. My Great Pyrenees, and I got hair everywhere. Well, J. Mary, tell them, don't they know how to clean? If it bothers, get up and clean it.
And Peep says, I'm watching Pixels, the movie, but thought I'd drop by and hit the like button. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hi.
Yes.
We're not football fans, so we're just hanging out for a little while together. Now, okay, people are not LA, okay.
Yeah. Shannon wants to know, J. Mary, did they offer to vacuum for you?
And they're saying hi to you, people. We have a friendly bunch in here. Did I say it correctly?
Said you did.
Sometimes them are hard to figure out how people want them said. You should have seen them trying to figure out how to say J. Mary's one time. You remember that, J. Mary?
Yes, Barbara, my sewing room is my happy place too. J. Mary says she has 2 vacuums and one is industrial. People
There's
say
been one for each one of them.
Shannon says Randy's pretty good with a vacuum. Melinda is working on English paper piecing and listening and watching.
You're busy. And people, we're doing good in here. How are you doing? Here is Pete from Louisiana. Is that right? Did she guess it right?
No,
No.
he says la mean, or she says la means lakai.
Huh. Okay.
Probably butchered that one.
That was a pretty good guess, though. I thought.
Well, I was looking at it and wondering, but
Peep is a peoples.
oh, this jumped up in a hurry.
Peep is peoples. Okay. Peoples. Peeples.
Is that your last name, Pete? Because I know some peoples around this part of Louisiana.
And we've had some peoples around this area before too, with that last name.
Huh?
No.
Okay, that's pretty good. No quilting today.
Lakaya.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure out your name, people. They're trying real hard.
Melinda has material ready and pattern to start another quilt.
Okay. Yay. I married that name and kept it out of spite.
Whatever works. Go ahead. Lisa wants to know what pattern Melinda's going to do next. And Bernice's dogs just told her to get out of the sewing room and sit in the living room.
You better listen to them dogs. Barney's fixing to have to go to the kennel if he don't be good. So,
Yes.
all right. Mary J. Mary will be back in 10. We'll be here.
Peoples Lakaya 7th month.
So what are we saying? Lakaya Peoples, and your birthday is in July. Is that what? I don't know. I don't know.
Peoples Lakaya 7th month. Yeah,
I was probably a little bit younger than the rest of us.
What was that?
oh no.
At first, I looked up to see which one of y'all was blowing your nose, and it wasn't. Oh, was it? Oh, code for when you first got online.
He's a July baby.
Did you all see Gladys's elephant quilt on her Facebook page today? She had it spread out on the bed. No, I didn't. I'm not seeing it. Did y'all see Gladys's elephant quilt?
No.
No, I
My
didn't either.
heart is going to be a lap for my granddaughter for daycare. I did it again, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I was worried.
Probably.
making all that. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Marla got an ice storm. Still ice everywhere. And what size did? Oh, just it can only be a lap quilt. I can't say elephants are my favorite. I wouldn't say that's my favorites either. I kind of like the traditional looking quilts myself.
Me too, Rita.
I'm just not gonna do the foundation.
Oh, Shannon says Randy's pretty noisy. So, does people's got a channel with content on it?
Where does Marla live?
Marla's in around, I think around Canton, Ohio.
Yeah, they're getting snow and ice.
That sounds like AOL. I'm confused on that one. Y'all know what that means? Oh, she has pink hair like Shay Shay. People, do you have pink hair? What? I come out at the wrong time. This is a horrible halftime show. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Gladys. Gladys, I didn't know if you still in here or not, but there you are. You put a lot of work in that elephant, but elephants just ain't for me. Kendrick is on, and dancers are all in red, white, and blue. Let's see. Now I have pink hair. Now I have pink hair like me. I don't know anyone else with this particular shade. Oh, AOL is like Yahoo.
Yes.
Oh, and Peep is in Cincinnati. Yeah, Randy, I knew you were talking about Shay Shay, but I've not seen Shay Shay in a few days.
It's been a while. Mhm. Well, I've been following you guys for a long time.
So you know us all then.
Well, most of you, yes.
And you know we recognize new names that come in.
I know
Yeah.
you do.
Oh, okay, halftime show. I'll listen to y'all. Oh, it's a horrible halftime show. You know, I don't think that
I don't like rap
I
either.
don't think that we're missing anything by being in here with each other tonight. No.
When my youngest son turned 16 or 17, we took him to Peoria to hear a rapper. He was late. We sat there and waited and waited and waited. You got mail, yeah.
Shay made that one quilt she showed us, and then I guess that was the end of the sewing thing. But Shay did say she made clothing, though, is what she sewed on. But she tried the quilting. Oh, J. Mary had to check on my dog when she's quiet something's wrong. She's just enjoying the cold. Carrie was on here. Carrie's watching the football game, but I've seen her pop in and chat at least twice tonight, hadn't she?
Yeah. Yes.
She comes in and tells us the score, so she's been on here. Just not staying, but stopping by.
Kansas City's getting their butt trumped. But you know, they took the Super Bowl 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie's sick?
Well, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know she was sick.
That's not exercise music.
Oh, we didn't get that, did we? Catherine, we didn't get that.
You didn't hear me? J. Mary said she bought a Nesco electric canner. It has wonderful reviews. Anybody got one?
No, but I want one.
Denise, I'm not missing the halftime excellent exercise music. Okay. Well, Bernice is glad she got earplugs. And hey, Cheryl. And Carrie, have you been sick? They said you're sick. Hey, Marilyn.
You need to come up here, Marilyn.
Yeah, we've got to talk to Marilyn like this, at least just to learn what Marilyn looks like.
I want to know how the in person if she is in chat. That's what I want to know.
So you are sick. Well, I hope you're taking care of yourself. Oh, usually watch my videos for the first time you see me live. And you know, I go live all the time, don't I, gals?
Yes.
Just pretty often. You just need to mute. Who needs to mute? And Cheryl, did we say hi to Cheryl?
No. Miss Cookana.
Barbara?
And I never did see J Mary's comment about the canner, but
Everything kind of started out.
Marilyn's got ours going. I'm going to be mad at Terry if he accidentally lets ours go out while I'm up here. He'll be in trouble.
Yeah, it got up to 80 degrees here yesterday, or just a tad over.
Yeah.
Then like morning, it dropped down to 55, and it hadn't hardly been over 60 all day.
It was nice here yesterday, but boy, it's been cold today though.
Mm-hmm.
Mute the halftime. That's what you meant. Okay, I get it now. I was thinking you thought one of us needed to mute. I got confused.
I miss my wood fire. Mine you have to fill outside. It's great big. And I hate to say it, but I'm just too old to go out there and do that anymore.
No.
Especially it's bad.
Randy, talking about.
So Carrie's got a bad cough and it's in my chest and a sore throat. Then you don't feel good.
I can do water bath. Yeah.
Marla, I don't live up there. I've had enough cold.
Yeah, it's going to get cold here tonight, too. I think like 23.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Been colder, but that's pretty cool.
I think the coldest we've had this year is 4 below.
Oh,
And we haven't had a lot of snow.
huh.
Usually we get snow. They say it's coming, but every time they say tell us it's coming, it goes over us and up into Chicago.
Okay. That's okay though, I would think.
Yes.
Yeah, she does. She needs some Vicks on her chest and
On our nose.
her nose. Yep. And the bottom of her feet.
You know, I tried that and it works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we swear by Vicks around here. You feel a cold coming on, you smear it on you at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn's nephew carries her wood into the garage on weekends for her and stacks enough
Wait,
for all week.
that's nice of him. Let's see. Aspirin and NyQuil or Dayquil.
People had Cincinnati weather
Yeah,
changes
that's
by the
Illinois
minute.
too. They always tell us if you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thursday high is supposed to be 22 on Maryland. You can
Castor
have it.
oil, belly button.
Oh,
That helps you sleep at night if you put castor oil in your belly button. And they laugh at me for that, but it works.
I'm gonna have to go find some castor
It's
oil.
expensive now. It used to be cheap.
I remember one time Mama tried to give me castor oil for something. It was like taking a tablespoonful of melted shortening.
Ooh.
Not worse.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yes.
Marilyn, you can keep it. Okay.
Hello, Diane.
Hey, Diane.
Kentucky. Black Walnut wants to know if anybody uses any herbs when they're sick.
Not now.
I'm waiting to see what herbs y'all use.
I need to try that.
Well, it can't hurt you, Donna, and it might help.
Hi, Diane.
Elderberries. Yeah, I wasn't going to mention my elderberry medicine.
Well, why not? You didn't want to share?
Which is the vodka poured over the elderberries, and then when you feel the cold and flu coming on, you take about a tablespoon of it. But I wasn't going to mention it.
I could handle that better than the castor oil.
Yep.
Jane makes tea out of fresh ginger root and honey. Prep for eternity says garlic and honey.
Uh-huh.
We've done elderberries.
Black Walnut said mullein. Marla uses the organic castor oil. No, her daughter uses the organic castor oil in the belly button. She has a magnesium spray and lotion too. Dandelion tea helps lower blood pressure.
And so does hibiscus tea, lowers blood pressure.
Randy?
I was thinking, Jane, that would really work.
I do. I keep it by my moonshine. Believe it or not, I've got a quart jar of moonshine in there that my cousin brought me a few years ago.
Oh
But
my.
I'm not going to drink it. But
No, don't.
I was kind of afraid of it. I don't know where it come from. But Terry had this bad cold or something a few years ago, and he brought him that moonshine. I said, "No, we're not going to drink it."
I'm not sure what that stuff tastes like. It burns all the way down.
Yeah.
We were in Tennessee in Gatlinburg, and they opened up these moonshine places because it's legal down there. And this guy gave me a cherry that had been soaked in moonshine. I thought I was going to choke to death. That was horrible.
They had some good alcohol content in that. That's what that was.
Oh,
Both of my grandfathers were moonshiners. They didn't make rot gut. They would call you out on that in a heartbeat. They made moonshine, and they were both originally from Tennessee. So they made liquor and aged it and called it Tennessee sipping whiskey. And they
yes.
just a special family and friends. Somebody asked me one time, said, "How does a little Pentecostal girl know so much about liquor?" I said, "Moonshine in my bloodstream."
My great great grandmother was a moonshine tester.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Is right. She'd get lit and run without clothes through the apple orchard.
Uh-huh.
And they tell me I'm a lot like her, but I don't do that.
And alcohol does help asthma. It definitely helps allergic rhinitis and things like that as well, and bronchitis.
Well, you would think it would probably relax some of those muscles that when you're doing an attack, maybe.
It does, and it cuts a lot of those secretions. And
Oh,
the alcohol warmth kind of opens up your lungs.
huh.
Where can you buy hibiscus tea?
The last that I think I'm out now, but I've ordered it before is where I've got mine. So
Shannon, it probably would, but
My taste
vodka
them.
has more smell normally, from what I remember, than vodka does. So I think that's why everybody uses vodka to make their vanilla.
You can use rum, but I think the vodka is better.
Y'all, I don't know if you could get some of these teas at some of these nutrition stores or not.
I bet you could.
The
If
only
you've got a
time
if you've got a health food store in your town.
J. Mary's at Walmart has the hibiscus.
I'll
Okay.
check, J. Mary. She makes apple pie flavored moonshine.
Huh?
Keep rocking, riding my cabinet in case I get sick. I think maybe it helps keeps me from getting sick. Several years old and it's never been opened. But it's
What?
there if you need it.
Donna, they make all kinds of flavors of moonshine nowadays.
Oh, I have to look at covers.
I was at a friend of mine's, and one of her sons came in while I was there. He had just went and met a person and came home with some pecan pie moonshine. I
Ooh.
didn't like pecan pie, but I did taste it.
I don't know. That apple pie though kind of sounds better though than the pecan pie overall, don't it?
Oh,
We probably couldn't drink any of it.
no.
I can't now. I have acid reflux, so I can't have alcohol.
Oh, that's the last thing you need on your stomach.
You got it.
Mm.
I just got where I can have a couple cups of coffee or a soda. That's it.
Hmm.
Anything stronger? No, I'm not even going to try.
Hmm.
I guess growing up around the moonshine and stuff, I I could not stand the smell of beer. It was horrible.
Beer.
Couldn't stand the taste of it.
I
Um,
can't stand beer.
I would probably do like my daddy, and I would probably drink vodka or gin. But and one of my uncles would drink tequila sometimes. But anyway, when I was pregnant, I was having a lot of issue with anemia and all of that type of thing. So my doctor told me to drink 2 ounces of Mogan David, the old Concord,
Oh,
every night.
Huh.
I hate the taste of wine. Absolutely hate it. And my I would measure 2 ounces exactly. I would pour it over crushed ice and
hmm
then hold my nose and turn it up and drink it all down and eat a cracker right behind it.
You should have added some Kool-Aid.
Oh,
Yeah, it changes the taste of the wine.
oh
It's
no.
not bad. That's what I used to drink when we go out. I can't stand beer.
And
I
then
just
later, our told me to take that for digestive issues. So
Mhm.
I'm like, can't you just give me a pill? Oh,
Well, I nursed my last child, and I started to dry up, and the doctor told me I had to drink beer. I about ugh.
uh-huh.
I did, but it was horrid.
Huh.
Well, my friend drinks, they told her to drink 2 beer at night to go to sleep, that it would help her sleep and help her kidneys. I'm not sure about that, but
I'm not sure about the kidney part.
she loved
Hmm.
the taste, so it didn't bother her. Oh, Randy said Marilyn shouldn't have asthma, and she said she doesn't. Marilyn, I'm still waiting on you to come up here.
Has she ever come up?
No, never
Oh,
has.
Oh, get brave, Marilyn. They were serving some drink samples of Sam's on Friday that had beer in it. That's unusual.
Hmm.
see, black walnut, the brewer's yeast that helps with the breastfeeding. My
Yeah.
granddaughter was using the flaxseed and making flax cookies and stuff like that when she was breastfeeding.
Hmm.
They
That
didn't tell me that, Black Walnut.
yes, King. I've had hush puppies made with beer too, and that was good.
Oh, because it makes you pee. Okay.
How much you like being through, Miss Rita?
Not a whole lot. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight, but not a whole lot more.
You've been steadily working. I was wondering.
Yeah, little by little.
Um, Right, well, they seem to have helped. She was doing everything she knew to do just to keep going.
Hmm.
Her first child, she didn't have any issues, and the second one, it seemed like she needed some help.
Huh.
Halftime is over, third quarter just started. Marilyn looks like Marilyn Monroe, except she
I dyed my hair,
colored.
my eyes, and added what? Good night, Shannon.
Yeah, she got to go to work.
I hope you don't come home to snow.
Hmm.
A lot of fluff, so men won't chase me.
You'd be surprised. Some guys like that fluff.
Started to say, I never heard that was an issue.
Oh yeah, there's some that don't. My husband used to say, "No fat chicks."
Huh.
Huh.
You know what kills me is these old out of shape men that look like a bullfrog, and
Yeah,
they
but
want
they
to say,
want a skinny little woman.
Uh-huh.
"Have you
Are
got a
you
minute?"
leaving us, peeps? See you next time. Come by and visit anytime.
45 minutes and she'll be gone. You see all the cookies and stuff, Randy. Well, I bet those were good. Fluff means extra pounds. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Overnight dispatchers, what Shannon does.
Now, I had beer battered chicken somewhere and it was pretty good. But I don't think that funny taste that beer has is in the, in that crust.
No, it changes with something.
Yeah, with the heat, I think yeah. If he wants good meals, don't pick a skinny wife.
Oh,
What does she dispatch? She tells him what to do. Oh, Lordy.
There's
I
Mountain Sparrow. Mountain Sparrow.
He tells men what to do. That's the job of a dispatcher. Men. Truckers. Mm-hmm.
Little trucking delivery of batteries. Oh,
uh-oh.
I
Y'all,
see. I just yawned and I just looked down there at the time, and it's not even 8 o'clock. We started really early, and
well,
two,
we started early, so we've
we
been on
did.
almost 2.5 hours. So, or you've been on here almost 2.5 hours. I've been on off of here and back on here.
Yeah.
The monster's still asleep on his pillow.
Oh,
He'll wake up in a minute and be ready to play again after he gives you some sugar.
Yeah. Oh. He finally got to the point where he can jump in my lap when I'm in my recliner. And I have this big cat I showed him the other morning, and I thought it was him that jumped in my lap. And all of a sudden, something went blah, 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 blah. It was Barney. He got up there all by himself. Always before I'd had to help him, and he made it up all by himself.
Oh, J. Mary, I would have accidentally dropped something in his lap.
Uh-huh. Joey, he come out of
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, working on this binding.
Oh, you're back, are you? You ready for a cookie? Go buy. Want a cookie? Oh, Sleepy. Sleepy boy. Come here. Come here. I hope you're not getting a cold. Stinker.
Will you have to take him out in a little while? Does he go out?
I put him on the deck at night. Well, now in the summertime, I take him out and walk him.
But
But
in
since
the
it got
wintertime-
cold.
yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. That sounds like a good plan. So
Come here. He went out a little before I got on here, so.
Sarah Stitches says 50 on and 50 thumbs up.
well,
That's unusual.
it is.
Cookie. Where are you at? You want a cookie? Want to go box? I'll get you a cookie. Go get your box. I'm gonna get you a cookie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna get you a cookie.
And my number shows 77 on. I don't know why it shows more, but
Bernice said she sees 73 in. So
Oh, darn it, my back hurts, buddy. Here. Here. There you go. Where'd you do your towel? He's used to having a treat at night.
oh, he's so spoiled. I bet he gets treats all the time. So I bet you. So,
He gets on when I want him to go on his kennel. I'll say, Cookie, go in your kennel. He goes. Never had one do that before. Oh, he's spoiled. I swear I wasn't going to spoil him when he was little, but I did.
but he's your baby, though.
Yes,
He's
he
your
is.
company. Yeah.
Well, my other dog died in like 2 years ago in September, 2.5 years ago in September. And I swear I wasn't going to get another one right away. I got online. Well, I was going down to my daughter because at the time she lived in the Ozarks. And my sister said, well, there's a place right down like 30 miles south of her that you can get a dog. I looked, they were $3,200. I go, no. No. This one cost me $650, but he's full-blooded. But I seen this little face come up, and I said, typed in Shih Tzus in Missouri. This little face come up, and you see what happened. It's like, I gotta have that dog. Well, online it said she won $950, and I said, okay. I told Jim to go to the bank and get me $1,000. I was having that dog, and I took the money with me, and she called me, and she didn't have him on there anymore. I said, did you sell my dog? And she says, no, I took him off because everybody wanted him. Did I tell you what he's going to cost? And I said, no. She said, $650. I said, sold. I'd already told her that. But he was, and we got him. He's 11 weeks only. We only weighed 2.5 pounds.
We was little, so
he's tiny. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a little one like that. I mean, the only Shih Tzu I had that was smaller than that is my old male bred a dog for this lady, and we got the pick of the litter. Well, she'd given away the puppy I wanted, so I took the little female. And when she came home, she was 9 weeks old. And she'd lay in my hand. She never got bigger than 5 pounds.
She was a tiny one.
Oh, she's tiny. Way too many women in here when they should be in the kitchen. No, it's not time.
I'm not even going to respond to that.
No.
Oh Lord.
Good grief. It's 8 o'clock, Randy.
Not
Oh.
even late yet. It's still early.
No, Kim, I don't. It's Tender Hearts Kennels.
Jan said, Randy, all in the kitchen on the computer.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, that's an idea. Jay Mary, I went to a lot of animal shelters first trying to look for a dog.
So, Jay Mary, is that the animal shelter here where in the county I'm at? Is that where you got it from? Yeah, it's 9 where some of you guys are. I know that. Yeah. Yeah, why would we be in the kitchen after 9? Because I got dirty dishes, but I'm not going to wash.
Exactly.
I confess.
Oh goodness.
Well, Rita, actually, I'll confess too. Tonight I have dirty dishes in the sink too.
Okay. I don't feel so bad about it
It
then.
don't happen too often, but you know, I was out in and my back got tired when I was working on all that fabric, cutting that fabric and putting it down. So,
Uh-huh. Oh, Kim's daughter used to raise them, and she lives in Missouri too. Huh.
oh, I can check. Just a minute. I don't think so. This is an older lady.
Needy Paws. Yeah, that's the one in Clarksville. Needy Paws. So you was in my town, not where I'm at. I'm rural, but the county seat.
Preps for eternity says, with 3 teenagers, I always have dirty
Dirty
dishes.
dishes.
Those days.
With me and my snacking all the time, I have dirty dishes all the time too.
It's Tender Heart. Yeah. Tender Heart Kennels.
Tender Heart Kennels, Kim.
Uh-huh. In Silex, Missouri.
Silex, Missouri.
I don't want to look at the puppies.
Has she got some right now?
Oh, yeah, she breeds dogs all the time.
Uh,
Yeah.
See, Lay's had a good commercial. Oh, don't mention potato chips. I'll go to craving some.
That's not a dish and
I'm
fruit.
on a diet. Paper plate.
Oh,
Is somebody in the basement?
Yes, who is that?
I heard something.
Yeah. I'm glad you heard that because I didn't.
she's so cute.
Wanda's come back. Wanda, you look like you're in bed asleep. No, please.
I'm just sitting here all covered up. I'm watching the Super Bowl and they're not doing too good. So I thought I'm going to see what they're doing.
We're just doing the same thing we was doing 2 hours ago.
Oh,
Have you not got that quilt binded?
Not yet. No.
She's been
man,
working.
you paid a fortune, girl.
Randy can't run the dishwasher. Jan says it's because he can't push the start button on the dishwasher.
I got to get off this lady's site. She's got a Bichon that's, oh my Lord, she's cute.
How much you want for it? Did it
I
price?
don't know. I don't want to know. She's little.
Aw.
She's all white too. But they're really they're worse than Shih Tzus when it comes to being babies. They want a lot of your time.
Huh.
He's demanding, but not like. Oh Lord, she's gonna have teddy bears. That teddy bear ain't a Shih Poo. Oh, teddy bears. Oh, she ain't got them yet. They ain't born yet. I wanted another teddy bear when I got this one, but I thought, well, I'd had Shih Tzus before, so.
But you've got a dog and a cat. You don't need another one yet.
Oh, Rita, I got 3 cats and a dog.
3 cats, okay.
Well, I got a cat that's 16 that's not doing good. She's the same age. She really wasn't my cat. She was the dog that died. Is his cat. She came in. Somebody dumped her, I think. She came in and he was just a puppy and she's just a kitten. And boy, they.
Huh. Jan's dog's young. That's a young dog. And they can be old and we still call them puppies, though.
Yes. Well, I had people ask me if he's a puppy. I mean, so he's not very big.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, $1,500 for a Shih Tzu. Oof.
Yeah.
Donna, people are so irresponsible with cats and dogs breeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that's buying my farm takes in stray cats. He has 14 cats in his basement. Now, I don't know who cleans up after these things because they're a pain in the.
Even if he's got a litter box for each one of them, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And he's taking. There was no black cat come in. That poor thing was in bad shape. Well, I got him back up where he looks good now, and he's going to take him. He told me he would because I don't want an outside cat.
Randy, she has been steadily working more than she's behave.
Slowly but surely.
It takes a
Go
while.
Eagles. I bet it don't smell good either. I ain't going to his house. I can't believe this guy told him he's going to drown these kittens. So he went and took 3 of them, and there was 5. And his wife said, "Go get them other 2." She's going to be as crazy as he is.
We've got one. We got her from because of our granddaughter. Same reason we ended up with the dog. And I think this cat's going to outlive me just because it's so hateful.
Oh. I don't know where Scooby is.
She is
Asleep. Scooby, are you over here? Come here, Scoober. Come here, Scooby. Come here, Scooby. Now, behave. Oh, God, you're heavy.
you.
Oh, Lord. You're so heavy. You're worse than Barney.
I think that cat's as big as that dog.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It weighs as much as Barney. He minds better. He does. Oh, looky, there's a kitty cat. See the kitty cat? He's by Georgia is.
Oh, we lost Wanda again. Something exciting must have happened on the football team.
I mean, look at his feet. He's got great big feet.
Jane Martin, don't start talking about kitty litter.
Oh, no, I'm telling you. And I never used to have a cat in the house at all. Come here, baby. Come here.
We got into that kitty litter conversation one time.
Yeah.
Well, mine gets changed every 2 days. Scooped out anyway, so.
I tell David this is his cat. He feeds it and he does the litter. I tolerate him and the cat. I know it's bad.
Well, this big kitty, his mom, I had kittens every year for 10 years because somebody dump out a female cat with pregnant.
Oh,
and this cat came in and she had kittens and he was the only male. And he was a little bitty thing, but he had great big feet. And I thought, well, and then something got him. I mean, he's out there like they stayed out in this like thing that Jim would make him like a shoulder thing. And something got him. And it got his leg and he's got a hole in his belly. And we doctored him. And I took him to finally. One morning he had blood in his bowel movement. So I rushed him to the vet, and she said, "Well, he's got worms." So she gave him a shot and got him, And she said, "Well, you did a good job on his leg." Well, I bring him in at night because I figured it was a male cat that got him. And I brought him in at night, and I'd rock him and put him in because he's little. I mean, he's about like this big, little tiny. And I'd put him in a kennel at night and make him stay in the house. And I'd take him out with his mom in the morning. She'd clean him all up, and feed him. And I'd feed him too, but she'd feed him. And when he's 8 weeks old, Jim says, "You're not going to get rid of that cat, are you?" I go,
No.
no, he's my baby. But he mine's better than the dog. I'm telling you. When I took him back, he weighed. What did she tell me he weighed? He didn't even weigh a pound when I first took him in there. I mean, he's little. I mean, he's tiny, but he had these big feet. I took him in at 10 months to get him fixed. He weighed 10.5 pounds.
Wow.
She said, "That's going to be a big cat." She says, "I think that cat's part Maine Coon."
Uh-oh.
She said, "What does mom look like?" I said, "Well, kind of like him, but he wasn't fuzzy. Maine Coons have long hair. He's got long hair. He's got hair in his ears. He's got the short things on the top of his ears, but he didn't have the long ones. And he's got a big fluffy tail." But he still likes to be rocked. He'll get up on my lap as big as he is and wants to be rocked.
It's J. Mary, it's okay. You can post it.
Post what?
A video of when she went to get her dog at the.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. He is. He's part Maine Coon, Marla. But we couldn't figure out. His mom made a funny noise, but she didn't look like him. So I don't know. I don't know if he was. She come in bred, I think. So yeah, But the vet said he's Maine Coon.
Huh.
He's gonna get bigger than that. And I thought, oh Lord, I don't wonder. He's taller than Barney. And they weigh about the same now, but he's taller than Barney. Yeah, people are on there, aren't they? Hmm? You want to go back to your chair?
He don't mind you cuddling with him.
Oh no, he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And
mama's baby.
Good night, Kim. Read J. Mary's. I did. She can post the video. Wasn't that what she was going to post? Is the video of her dog?
Yeah, she said the link to the video.
Yeah.
Donna Armstrong, I love my pets. 3 dogs and a cat. If I could afford it, I would take in a dozen.
No.
I don't want to worry about what would happen to them when I'm no longer here.
That's what worries me, kind of, because he's only 5, and Barney's only 2.5. So, and I turned 76 last Sunday.
Huh. So you had a birthday just a week ago.
I'm a groundhog.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
You hear him?
But yeah, it kind of worries me about what's going to happen to him if something happens to me. I mean, no spring chicken, so.
Unsinkable Molly Brown and goodbye to Jimmy Crack Corn, my red-bone coonhound.
Oh.
What if I can open that up?
Don't know.
Well, no, I maybe have to go to the other side to open that up. Let's see. It did. All right. I've got it up there now. I'll watch it after we get done here.
Thank you, Marla.
When I say I need 2 more minutes at the quilt shop, I mean football.
Oh,
It's like 20 minutes of football time. Yep.
second.
You know what? I'm over here on J. Mary's, and do you know, J. Mary, I'm not subscribed to you. And I thought I was. I am now. Huh.
Okay. Had to get Dave to set the television off. Oh, well, he shut my door so I couldn't hear the television. Let me rephrase that.
Can you guys hear him purring? He's just purring.
As the girls used to say, he's got his motor running.
Yep.
And there's Shirley around to it. Hello, Shirley. Oh, I don't know about you ladies, but I'm kind of tired. Y'all kind of tired?
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
But I was up since 5:30.
Kind of winding down.
Kathy, you don't look bad for 8. Who's he talking about now?
Me. Well, I'm close, Randy. I'm getting there.
Uh,
What's the matter? You sleepy? You sleepy?
Now, Kathy, you're in the central time zone, aren't you? You central?
Yeah, I'm in Central. Yeah.
Let's see. Donna, my cat's probably 15 now.
Yeah.
His owner died about 15 years ago, and the family didn't want him. My dogs are older as well, and both rescues. And you met J. Mary, you had a bunch of subscribers over there on your channel. Huh.
This one lady I watched said she, even when she's sick, she posts a video because they said if she doesn't have enough of them on there, they'll kick her off.
Huh.
And she's in Texas.
Okay.
Are they throwing this game? I hope not.
Oh, and Allie. Allie's making my chicken pie. Oh, like the dumplings? Are you making the dumplings tonight, Allie? Is that what you're talking about? I made them today too, didn't I, ladies?
yes, ma'am.
Let's pull this down.
Was y'all watching this morning when I made them? I don't know if y'all were on here then or not.
There you go.
I did. I saw it.
34-0. Wow.
Wow.
They're getting trounced.
Yes, they are.
I didn't think any of them was injured.
They should just call that game and be done.
They won't do that.
That is pitiful.
Yeah, it is.
That's just adding insult to injury now.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy that dumpling recipe. We love them.
Big feet. Got big foots.
But me and these ladies don't like football, so we're just hanging out here tonight, Allie. But we've been hanging out for 2 hours and 50 minutes. And I think it's almost past our bedtime.
Oh,
Third quarter, boy, there's a lot more time to go.
Yeah.
good gracious.
But I don't think they're going to come back from that.
It's liable to be more than 34 by the time the
Yeah.
game's over. Oh yeah, Randy posted J. Mary's link to her channel. So
I think I had subscribed to her one time, but I
well,
can't.
I thought I was too, but when I clicked over there a minute ago to save that video, I wasn't, and I thought I was.
Hmm.
And Allie, I'm glad you stopped by to tell me about that you were making the dumplings. I always find that exciting when I hear somebody's making them. Chicken, let's see, J. Mary, chicken fried steak instead of chicken noodle soup.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good too, though. And Shirley, lurking and listening, need to hear friendly conversation while I work on my projects. You know, I think we have friendly conversation in here. I know we do,
Mm-hmm.
except for Randy. But
Oh, we tolerate him.
I know, I know.
I used to watch you guys on TV. I got YouTube on my TV,
Uh-huh.
and I happened to find you. I don't remember how, but I did. And I just
Huh.
started watching. I thought, well, I have to sit over here in the corner for my computer.
Uh-huh.
So
But it's more fun to be up here on the panel, ain't it?
yes,
It is. It
yes.
is.
Marilyn, that's just not right, is it?
Oh, I tell you. My entire night has been made. Thank you. Logging off, about to get my table messy. Okay. Rolling them dumplings out do make a little bit of a mess.
Now I'm that's cute.
Uh,
Hey, Mary, that's funny.
uh,
Hi, Candy.
okay. And come back and visit with us again, Allie.
You're heavy.
Some night when you're not busy making dumplings.
Uh,
Like those baseball boys in tight pants.
Yep.
uh-oh.
Oh, what? On the move, Marla. We might be celebrating too soon.
Huh.
I don't
Sounds
know
like
if they got.
they're doing something.
Oh, Janet's sewing. I am proud, Janet.
Quit. Quit. You're worse than Scoop. You're worse than Barney.
And you'll have to show us soon what you've been sewing on, Janet.
Hi, Pam.
And there's, hi, Pam.
Hello, Pam.
You're a spoiled brat. Yeah, you're worse than Barney. He sleeps with me,
Oh, no.
don't you? You brat. Yeah.
Under under the cover or down at your
No,
feet?
no, on the bottom, like yeah, on top. No, I had a poodle when we first got her. Would sleep under the covers, and I thought, no, these critters ain't sleeping under the covers.
Uh-huh.
Kansas had a touchdown. 34.
Well,
I
well,
don't see no bug.
Woke
I'm
up. Yes.
I'm kind of glad. I'm not that I'm there, but I'm kind of glad it's not a zero there. So
Yes. That looks better.
big bug on my camera. There's a fly in here. There really is. I tell you what, it gets warm one day around here and the flies come out. That's the honest truth.
And we've had flies this cold. It got real warm there for like 3 or 4 days in the 50s, or almost, in fact, in the 60s. We got flies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it got real cold again. They're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's cold tonight, but I guess we got warming up yesterday. There's flying, and I see him. He's sitting right there, but I'm not gonna kill him yet.
You guys get those darn orange beetles down there? They look like ladybugs on their beetles.
Yes,
My house has been full of them this year. I've been killing them off by the hundreds.
Huh.
And I'm going to have it sprayed next fall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they finally joined the game. Yeah, well, about time.
Now, which team is that? Taylor Swift, his boyfriend. Who's he play for? Is he playing on the West?
I think he plays for Kansas.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. They're talking about it today on TV, and I'm not sure, but I think.
So the team that's losing then.
Yeah. Because people are saying they're getting tired of watching her and him. It's like they don't pay much attention to the. I got a flea the other day. Oh wow!
Hmm.
I haven't seen any fleas since last summer, and I got rid of them too.
Charlotte's back. Hey, welcome back, Charlotte. Charlotte. Charlotte.
Wake up, Rita.
I know. I know.
Oh,
Oh, and he plays for Kansas City. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, or that. Well, none of them, but
no.
especially not her. So I'm having to trim some of this off. Left too much on there.
Uh-oh.
Maybe just trim a little bit, and then
How wide do you cut your bindings, Rita?
I usually cut them 2.5. But this was on this quilt. I cut them just a little bit bigger because it was hand stitched. I wanted to make sure I caught all that stitching, so I cut them these 3. But they were sewed by hand, so I wanted to make sure I didn't have to cut any of that inside off. So
Well, I used to do all of mine 2.5, and then I got to where if it was thinner batting and just cotton fabric, I cut it down to 2 1/4. But if I did something flannel or had a thicker batting, because I have done bound quilts for other people, and they would have that thick batting, and I would cut it like 2 3/4, to make it bigger.
I don't know what she sings.
Rita, you're not a Swiftie or whatever they call them. Me neither. I couldn't tell you one song she sings.
Well, I remember a couple maybe of those first ones she sang when she was a country music star. But I couldn't tell you anymore. Oh.
Well, when you heard her sing live, you realized she could not sing.
I couldn't figure out and line up either.
I could kick her out of a line. Oh, I probably could. I know what she looks like. I do know that. Shake it off. Okay.
I don't remember that one.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it talked about haters gonna hate, and whenever anybody says something or does something to you, you just shake it off.
Take it off. Huh.
But I'm an old fogey when it comes to some of this stuff, though. I really am. So
I used to be a country music fan. Now I'm old music fan.
yeah.
Yep, me too.
Yes, those old classics. I still listen to some of them.
I like old country.
Yeah.
Uh,
Old country, yeah.
what they call country these days is nothing like country.
No, it's not country.
Hank Williams and all of them would be rolling in their grave.
Yep.
Yeah.
And David and I were talking about it the other night. They all sound alike.
Yes.
The older singers, you could hear one and you'd say, "Oh, that's Farron Young. Oh, that's Loretta Lynn."
Yes.
You recognize their voice, and all this can't tell the difference.
Even the music's the same.
It is.
Yeah, it's just it's once in a while they come up with something that's a little livelier.
And Janet's cutting. It's some snowflake and snowman material I've had for years. I cut in blocks and sewing together in strips. It's helping me with my 1/4-inch seams. Youngest daughter has claimed it.
Wow.
You got to get them 1/4-inch seams, though. They're important. Molly don't follow sports or Hollywood. No.
Excuse me.
And did you see some of that? I know it was that some of that Grammy stuff the other day. Did you see some of that? I didn't watch it,
No.
but that one woman that come out there naked. Did you see that?
I
No.
saw that later on, like on YouTube, and
It-
I was
well, yeah, I saw it later too. But
She
yes,
didn't have nothing on.
then
she had on like a black wrap coat looking thing.
she had on coat, but then
It
she pulled
all,
her coat off, and there was nothing under there.
Who was it?
I can't remember her
What,
name.
what was that? One of them rappers' girlfriend,
Oh,
Bianca Sinceri or something was her name, but
oh, good grief.
it was. She was. She was buck
Oh.
naked.
I've seen them with some dresses. They just as well have been, but she just took it off.
Oh, it was that Kanye West's girlfriend or wife.
Oh, that figures.
Right. That's who it was.
Anyway,
Wow.
She's proud of it, I guess.
well, yes. Well,
She's real proud.
she must have. Oh, she looked good, I guess. But she would turn one way and then she'd turn around and show you her backside. So yeah,
Oh, good grief.
yes.
Oh, mercy.
Oh.
Oh, Charlotte.
Aw, he was one of the good ones.
Yep. Even though he was no show George.
Yeah,
No show Jones.
but he's singing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We went over to the fair in Peoria, and he was supposed to be there that night. When it started raining, I thought, well, he ain't gonna show up. He did. I was surprised, but he did. He came on. It was when he's making his comeback. I always wanted to see him, and my mom says I don't understand why, because he looks like a possum.
Well, that's what they always called him, was possum.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he does. If you look at his younger pictures, he kind of does look like
Oh,
a
he
possum. I
does.
mean, I've had possums, and
Eyes
he
close together and everything. Yeah.
as he got older, he got better looking. So
Uh,
Now, Marta, they didn't stay at the Grammys, but they did that walkthrough where they go out there and take their pictures and turn around.
that's when she did it.
Yeah,
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
but like
Yeah, he's right. Kids do watch the Grammys.
yeah, but she came with a coat on, and when she pulled her coat off to show her outfit, there wasn't no outfit. Well, they did say it was real sheer, but you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he was. He was telling her every move to make. He was. Yeah. You'll have to look it up just to look it up, so you know I'm not lying to you.
I know you're not lying. It's like, oh Lord.
Marilyn, how did you do that?
It's not hard.
Forgot the log.
Bless your heart.
That is so easy to do, though.
Yeah, especially if you got ice cream.
That looks nothing alike.
Christy Teigen was nasty. Yeah, I think I heard that one too.
Did
Did anyone see my
Charlotte's chat?
chat? What did you say? Oh, about George
About
Jones?
George Jones?
We was reading
Yeah,
about
we were
George Jones. This one, I thought we started talking about George Jones when we read that.
We did.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Was it
that's
enough?
yeah.
So we read it, then we got off on George Jones. Awesome, and no show, and
There was a lady that went to church with us here in a little town north of us where we still go. And she was first cousins to Conway Twitty.
Oh,
But Harold Jenkins was his name.
yes.
She was first cousins to him. Her mother, his daddy, were brother and sister.
Well,
She talked about her family reunions, that he would still come to the family reunions if he was close by. And I said, well, I'm going to the next family reunion with you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, because Conway Twitty, that's one of them good ones too.
My one regret, I never got to see him live.
He said he was so shy. It was
Really?
pitiful. And he had a little tiny bit of a speech impediment. And if you listen on some of his songs, he did have a little problem saying R.
Huh.
But she said he never got over stage fright. And that was why he didn't do a lot of talking in between his songs or anything. And that's why he looked so stiff when he did.
Uh,
Got over stage fright.
huh. Yeah,
Yes.
Charlotte, when he died, so did country music, yes. Don, I've got to charge my phone, so you'll be listening. I've told him for 15 minutes I was fixing to go, though. Y'all don't believe a word I say, see?
It's kind of like these preachers when they're closing out their sermons. It takes a while.
Uh-huh.
Our wife got to where she'd say, y'all are dismissed in the fear of the Lord. See you next service. She'd just stop.
Yeah, I did too.
Charlotte, we had a community center close to us where we lived, and one weekend would be gospel singing. And the community center was an old school gymnasium that they had added on to and converted. But one weekend would be gospel singing, and then the alternate weekends would be the Grand Ole Opry. So I grew up around Grandpa Jones and String Bean and all of those, you know, and I didn't realize they were stars until I got grown and got married and got away from home.
Well, huh. I know. Southern goodbyes. Marilyn, like Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, yes.
Yes. They laughed about that song. I was told the story about the song when they sang Louisiana Woman, Mississippi Man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not say hurricane like she was supposed to. And they redid it and redid it and redid it. And finally they just left it a hurricane. Like
oh, that's funny.
Yes, the McCameys.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave y'all.
Randy must be asleep. He's not counting us down.
Or he's went to the kitchen to get some ice cream.
Ain't not supposed to.
Good night, everybody. I'll see y'all again soon. Good night, Chad. Good night, Kathy and Catherine and everybody else.
Night.
Good night. I'm going to wave to Marilyn and everybody.